guys, it's Jen here doing my second process video for this Sunday. If you watched my first one, you'll know that I actually found 3 Project Life spreads in a box when I was moving my scrap room around, and so I decided to just work on those all weekend and get them done and in my albums. And as I had 3, and then that actually finished up the end of my 2014 album, I'm going to do 2 this weekend, and then next weekend I'm going to do the 3rd and then do a share of that album. So this is December the 22nd through the 28th, so this covers Christmas. If you are familiar with my scrapbooking style, you'll know that I mix my Project Life and my 12 by 12 layouts together in my album. So there is also several other layouts that fit in between these and that go over the events from Days at Christmas. And so that's why there's lots of nature photos on this one. It's very photo heavy, top and bottom. That's why, because there's quite a few other layouts that were done. So for this one, I'm putting my date right on the some of the white space or blank space on this photo of me kayaking, and I'm just writing right on it with a gel pen, and it says, "There's no better testament to how much we love living here than a photo of us kayaking on December the 24th." And I put a little star down, chipboard piece, and that is it for that one. For this next one, this is a photo from Christmas Day. We decided to go for a walk while the turkey was cooking, get out of the house and enjoy. It was, warm enough to go out. I don't even think we had gloves and a hat on even, just, a jacket. And so I've just punched out a little label there and used a little bit of red that's from branding strip in a chipboard piece. And then I'm just writing on there basically that my husband had got this stunning photo of the lake with the sky reflected in it, and that it was, that we're very blessed to live in a place where we can go for a walk on Christmas Day. It's pretty darn nice. For these middle 3x4 cards, I was kind of starting to get low on pieces of paper, so I actually took a 4x6 photo of my sons opening their presents and put that in the middle and then just cut it in half. And then I used 2 scrap pieces of 3x4 on either side. If you haven't watched the first video, I was telling you that I was just using scrap pieces from a November hip kit that had a Christmas theme to do this, to do all of my December Project Life spreads. And then I had pulled out this chipboard piece out of my embellishment binder as well. Keeping these really simple too, I just mounted both of those photos on either side on some red striped paper. I think that striped paper was actually out of my Christmas stash. And then I punched out a label from some white paper that actually had like a musical staff on it, and I'm punching it in a way that just looks like it's lines, and adding some chipboard pieces. And then that little Christmas tree or pine tree is an Ellie Studio cut apart sheet that was in the kit. And so those were all cut apart and they're sitting to the side there in a Tupperware container. Another chipboard piece, and I'm just writing a little bit about what these photos were about. And I think I'm going to move to the bottom photos before I do the middle, if I remember correctly. I'm not really sure where I've gone right now. Oh, I was taking out all the little bits on that scallop piece. So this is a chipboard piece. I'm using it across both photos just to bring them together, even though they're going to be in separate pockets. But the little open parts of the scallop, I had to punch them all, use my fingernail and get all those little bits out. So that's what I was doing. And here I'm just putting some foam squares on this second chipboard piece that says December the 25th. And I'm layering it over top of the other chipboard piece, so it needed some foam behind it for the part that was going to be right on the photo. I'm using an Evalicious cut apart that says, I have my layout here, Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm putting that right off the edge, and then I just cut the extra bit off, and using a little chipboard piece that has a little present on it as well. And then I'm writing right on there with that white gel pen again, and just says that the boys like their presents, because there's other layouts talking about Christmas in here as well. I think that is it for that one. For For some reason I thought I did that one at the end. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. And for these last two, I kept them, again, really simple. As I'd said in the first video, these are older, and I just wanted to get them done, so I'm just using the stuff that was in the box with these, the leftover bits from the kit, and not worrying about doing too much, although I still think they end up looking nice. So I had 2 more of those cut aparts, the same as that Christmas tree, the green one, and I'm just putting them on the top and the bottom corners and using this other piece of chipboard border, which I also cut in half again, and layering that over top. And then just cutting off the excess for both of them. And doing a little quick bit of journaling. So the one I'm writing on right now was a picture my husband took. He had gone kayaking after Christmas with a friend, and he had taken this photo. They'd started out fairly early, out of necessity because of tides and currents and things like that. Things that I don't quite understand, and luckily my husband's friend does, because he's a very experienced kayaker. And on the left one, I had just written down that on Boxing Day we had gone for a walk, and even though it was cool out, it was still just a lovely, West Coast day. And now I'm using some rhinestones, which I am determined to start getting used up. This one pack right here, I'm trying to get them totally used up because the colors match, and I'm just sprinkling those around. So basically I'm doing 2 in one spot and 1 in the other, so there's 3 on all of them. And then I have stopped the camera, restarted it to show you in real time each one of these cards, although some of them are photos, not really cards. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So please enjoy. There's also a photo of the entire spread together for you to see next. And I will be back next weekend with the last found Project Life spread for December going into January. Oh, I'm just showing you there that new mug that I got actually matched my nails. I know, it's silly, but that's what I wrote on the card because I had thought that was cool. And that's the only reason I took the photo. Yeah, so I'll be back with the next spread and with an album share next week. Bye, guys.